Hey there guys, this is Obsidian Chill. Got another video for you today. Now I'm sure you've seen a couple videos, or you may have possibly already seen a couple videos on this, speaking about the new Gotham City Starter Pack. I'm hoping my video will offer you something that those didn't, so let's kind of see here. So on the marketplace, they announced this a while ago. If you remember my video where I went through the universal messaging system on test servers, I think it was like a couple months ago, they had like a animation preview screen for this, but they didn't say when it was releasing. So this starter pack and what was in it has been announced for a couple months now. I'm assuming they're just waiting for the Switch to come out with it, just to kind of give it a leveling boost, because these all come with experience boost. So, you know, let's buy this here, let's confirm it, and let's take a look at what it's actually going to offer you. So we got the Gotham City Starter Pack. It's going to come with the emergency signal, the enhanced future Crusader gear, which was a time capsule gear, enhanced Crown Prince complete. Crown Prince, that was from the anniversary event. Batwing accessory, 4 radar enhancers, 25 source marks, and 10 soda colas. So obviously this pack is geared more towards newer players, just with those obviously with the colas, because those are going to be complete useless for me. And the experience boost, once again, it's going to be completely useless for any player that's above level 30. And then basically we've got the enhanced sets here, so let's kind of go over here. So Batwing accessory, let's check that out first. I'm not really one for cosmetics in this game, but there certainly are some. So Batwing accessory, as you can see there. I'm assuming it's just going to follow you around. Yeah, it just kind of just sticks over your shoulder the entire time, which is still an interesting concept. I was kind of hoping for like a damaging pet, but there we go. And let's kind of hop over this and check out the emergency signal. So the emergency signal itself, yeah, it's not tradable, it's fine. It's going to act as a trinket, so it's going to give you a permanent 25% experience boost. Essentially, if you're leveling up as a player, this is what you want to have to be able to have that XP boost, just to kind of help you go through the levels faster. Now, CR1 to 25, your ally will defeat nearby non-boss enemies. Non-boss enemies would be like those little ads that you see that find the boss. Level 25 plus, your ally will damage all nearby non-boss enemies. So let's kind of hop into the League Hall and let's test this first. Okay, so we're at our sparring targets. We've got the trinket equipped. So let's summon it here and see what effect it actually brings us here. So that was it there. As you can see, Batman ranged tank, damaged sparring target first 13,000, 14,000, 14,000. So obviously this is not meant to be like a DPS trinket. This is meant to be kind of something extra on top. It's going to be more helpful if you're leveling lower enemies, because a lot of the open world missions have ads that are all over the place, and that just keep hitting you. You just need to get off them. So you can kind of pop that there, clear them out, and then kind of continue on the mission. This is not really meant to be something used for higher end players, but it's the option as well. So don't think of this as like the new damage trinket at all. Obviously this is kind of just a different flavor there for Batman fans as well. The cooldown is quite long at the moment. It's about 20-minute cooldown, and actually let's see if it's impacted by, I don't think it will be impacted by the Dead King Scepter, but let's take a look here. Yeah, it did. Actually, it is impacted by the Dead King Scepter, but not like we're expecting new players to have the Dead King Scepter already leveled. But that did kind of chuck on off a bit there, so it's probably going to save, what is it, Dead King's 20%? Yeah, 10%. So obviously not that much there. Okay. So let's jump back to what those styles were, because I know I'm going to see a lot of comments saying what those enhanced styles looking like, and you thought I was going to end this video without showing you what those styles were. Yeah, you guys thought I was going to let you go. So let's show off those styles right now. Okay, first off, we have the enhanced future Crusader gear. I already have it collected, but this is what it's going to style set going to be here. So we're going to zoom up on the chest. The chest is going to be one that has that graphical look. Not a bad style if you're a Batman fan. And let's move to the Joker style. And here we have the Enhanced Clown Prince. Me personally, this style is a bit more interesting. It's got the only kind of back style that's the bazooka, the bat buster, with that highlighted text on there with the enhanced glow. You've got the target symbol on the back of the chest there, the I'm with stupid button. You've got the badges that are on the chest there. Obviously the kind of spray paint blood kind of concept on his hands and legs that are glowing. On the side you've got his pistol. The back of the boot you've got that knife. So a lot more going on with this style compared to the enhanced Future Crusader, but just a bit more interesting. And that's that style there. Okay, one last aspect I wanted to touch on, just to give a little bit of an update. MEPS has posted about the Gotham City Starter Pack because there was some concern surrounding the Batman emergency signal, just with how ineffective it was. So what they're going to reduce the cooldown on it. It went from 20 minutes. They're not saying what it's going to be, but I would imagine it's going to be quite significant. Even a 10-minute cooldown is twice as much as any other trinket. And they're going to buff it some in higher level content. As you can see on the sparring target damages, only at about 15k each, which is not realistic for a trinket in endgame content. So we'll see what buff that brings. The other thing as well is it shares a cooldown with nothing else. It's pure extra. It's designed for a new player, like I said, just for the leveling experience, but they said they're going to amp it up a bit for everyone. So with the cooldown, the thing to note with that one, so you could use like a supply drop, orbital, backup, henchman, and then some of the Gotham signal, and then all of them won't share cooldowns. And that's what that means by that. So if it is going to do eventually higher damage when they actually ramp it up a bit, then it might be valuable. But if it's not going to do any kind of realistic damage, then it's more kind of a novelty item, which is what the starter packs are usually designed for. But thank you guys. Take care. Thanks for watching. Any questions, leave them in the comment section below.